Are you looking for healthy ways to power your day and your life? Welcome to 5 Minutes to Feed Your Potential, our series of short podcasts designed for busy people just like you who are looking for easy, delicious, and practical ways to be healthy and happy. Listen along as our chefs, dietitians, and other experts offer insights, ideas, and inspiration. Did you grow up thinking that low-fat or fat-free foods were better for you? You may remember when it seemed like almost every new product at the grocery store had a big low-fat or fat-free printed in big bold letters right on the package. It was easy to start believing that avoiding fat of any kind in your food would be good for your health. Luckily, now we know better. Today, after a tremendous amount of new health research, we now know that it's the type of fat that matters. To shed more light on this topic, we've invited Dietitian Kaiten Zajac to talk to us about the difference between so-called good fats and bad fats, and to share some practical advice for healthier living.
As a dietitian, I know that people are still confused about this important topic. People ask me all the time, would a low-fat diet be better for me? Or they say, do high-fat foods make you gain weight? I completely understand all the confusion. I mean, even the word fat sounds bad, like something we'd all be better off avoiding. But I'm here to tell you that healthy fats are one of the most important ingredients of a healthy diet. A lot of people I talk to are really surprised to learn that they are actually not getting enough healthy fats in their foods. That's right. It's very common for people to be eating a diet where including more of the good fats would be healthier for them. Okay, to learn more, let me quickly explain the role that fats play. They give us energy, they help our cells function, they actually help keep our cholesterol and blood pressure under control, and they even help us produce essential hormones. There are even some vitamins in the foods that we eat that need fats to be absorbed properly. So, having fats in our diet is important for optimal health. But it's really important that we focus on the right kinds of fats in our diet and that we go for the good fats while limiting the types of fats that aren't good for us. The good fats are the unsaturated fats that you may see on food labels. Sometimes they say mono, sometimes polyunsaturated, but both are the unsaturated types of fats, and that means they're better for us. Diets containing unsaturated fats are associated with good heart health, a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and even a reduced risk for certain types of cancer. Luckily, this type of healthy fat is found in delicious foods that we eat every day. Foods like avocados, almonds, and walnuts, and seeds like pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and flax. They all have unsaturated fats. And they're also in cooking oils made from olives, canola, and sunflower seeds. Another type of healthy fat that you may have heard about are the omega-3 and omega-6 unsaturated fats. And there's a lot of evidence that having them in our diets can be important for preventing heart disease and many other health benefits. Omega-3 and omega-6 fats in our diets are considered essential. That's because our bodies can't produce them on our own. We have to get them from the foods that we eat. You can find them in fatty fish, like salmon, tuna, and sardines, and also in flax and chia seeds, walnuts, canola, and soybean oil. So when you hear about omega-3s or omega-6s, put them on the list of good fats that you should include in your diet. Now let's move on to the other side of the story, the unhealthy fats. You may have already heard that saturated fats are the ones that aren't good for us. Generally, saturated fats are the kinds that are solid at room temperature. The problem with saturated fats is if you have too much of it, it can negatively impact our blood cholesterol level, increase your risk of heart disease, and have other negative health consequences. Saturated fat is found in foods like meats, butter, whole milk or cream, and other full-fat dairy products, and may show up in foods like cookies and pastries, and some fried foods. Saturated fat is also found in coconut oil and palm oil. It can sound complicated, but the bottom line is that the most trustworthy studies tell us that it's simple. By replacing more saturated fats with unsaturated fats as part of a balanced diet, you'd be taking steps towards better health, especially heart health. I do want to say that I think it's important we don't get overly concerned about a little saturated fat in our diet. I mean, most of us can enjoy the foods that we love that may have saturated fat in them. I love a good burger with cheese, and I don't plan on giving up my favorite cookies and cakes or other occasional treats. But we do have to recognize that too much saturated fat in our diets can be a problem. As a guide, the USDA Dietary Guidelines recommends that we get less than 10% of our total daily calories from saturated fat. The American Heart Association goes even further. They recommend a lower goal of 5 to 6% of our daily calories from saturated fat to lower our risk of heart disease and stroke even more. I encourage everyone to focus on the good news. Actually, I think it's great news. We can add so many foods with unsaturated fats onto our healthy list. It means we don't have to, and actually shouldn't, avoid all types of fat in our diets. Think about the big picture, not just one individual ingredient. Enjoy lots of whole grains. Choose lean meats and low-fat dairy products. Eat nuts and seeds. And enjoy plant-based proteins. And, of course, eat a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, all in moderation. And the most important advice I give people is to find the healthy foods that you love.
Thanks for listening. Whenever you're looking for inspiration for healthy living, our chefs, dietitians, and other experts have lots of ideas to feed your potential. Visit our website at fyp365.com to see all our recipes, blogs, podcasts, and more.